If out of 21 stages, stage 1 was your favorite, what's your answer now?
Definitely, this is my favorite now. To win the stage and go in the pink jersey, it's absolutely amazing, and especially after teamwork like this, it's really incredible that the team works that hard, and I can pay back with a win.
What was the plan exactly?
Like we did, you can see it on TV. That was the exact plan, to push really hard on the climb and then make it a smaller group and then a sprint and then.
How much were you afraid of Wout van Aert in the finale?
Yeah, you always have to be afraid of Wout. You know, he's a really, really good bike rider, and yeah, it's not given to win when he's in the group. So, you know, you have to handle that with respect and a bit of fear as well. But yeah, today I had the legs to finish it off for the team.
You mentioned the pink jersey. Is it one for the history, for your history?
Yeah, of course. You know, that's the leader's jersey I have in the Grand Tour. So that's something nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Win. It's the plan is going to perfection. So yeah, we had a clear plan today, and we wanted to make the race hard. And yeah, everything worked out. And yeah, after the team is working like this, it's nice to give them the victory.
Next question. Did you have any fear during the race? Maybe some other colleague who you saw was performing well, or you were just sure from A to Z that you were going to win this stage?
No, I was not sure that I was able to win. You know, it's never given that you're winning a race. There's so many strong riders in this peloton, and everyone is here in a top shape. So if you're too confident when the race starts that you're gonna win, it maybe backfires. So you have to treat it with respect, believe in yourself, and then believe in your team. And that's what I did today. And you know, in a sprint like this, still with Wout in the group, you also have to treat that with respect and, you know, work like he can also win the race, and he can. So it's never given before you're passing the finish line.
Mads, congratulations for the win. I was wondering, on the climb, second lap, there wasn't many of you. Did you expect someone to try to anticipate? Did you expect some attacks from the GC guys? Were you ever in doubt that you could not follow and stay with the first bunch? Thank you.
No, not really, and that's also why I have to say, if you want to attack from that, it's really a chapeau, and also it's the GC guys, they don't win the Giro today, so I would be surprised if they wanted to attack, and especially with the tempo Chico did, and in the end they didn't, because Chico was riding that fast. So for us this was the ideal situation.
Questions from the press room, headquarters. No questions? We carry on from here.
Mads,
what does this? Sorry.
No, go on, Chris.
Sorry, thank you. Mads, now you've got one win here. What do you think you can do in the next week? I mean, is it the case now you've got the momentum, you'll keep on rolling now?
Yeah, you know, when you start with a win on stage one, you can't sit back and then just enjoy the next 20 days. So we are here to keep trying and winning as much as possible. So we are happy to start like this. It's absolutely amazing, but we're also hungry for more. You know, we worked really hard to be in a shape in this race. So we're not sitting up now. We keep fighting.
Da qui, from here.
Mads, congrats. What does this pink jersey mean to you? Do you have any memory in the past of you as a kid watching Giro d'Italia on television?
I was not really a kid who was watching bike races. You know, I had too much energy, so I was riding my bike or doing something else. But you know, it's one of the biggest races in the world, and now I managed to have a leader's jersey in the Grand Tour, and in a race like this with such a history, it's absolutely amazing. So it's a cherry on the cake from a stage win, but it's also absolutely amazing to be able to say I had the pink jersey.
Sala stampa, press room.
Mads, were you aware that Wout van Aert slipped back a little bit on the climb the second time round, and did that change anything on the run into the final?
I definitely knew. My DS in the radio, he was telling us that Wout, he started to have a hard time in the end of the climb. But I also knew that Wout he's a super smart rider, so he started in the front of the peloton, and then he could move slightly back and still manage to be in the group. So I knew we wouldn't be able to drop him, but we could make it hard for him. So Chico went a bit harder over the top, but we were fully aware of him going backwards a little bit.
Da qui, from here.
I ask you just one name, if possible. Who are we going to meet here in 24 hours? Maybe you again, maybe Vacek, who was pushing really hard and he's a chronoman, maybe Roglic, I don't know. If you can just tell me one name in your mind who's going to be leader in 24 hours.
I hope it's myself, of course. You know, I can do a short TT, but I can't promise anything. I will do my absolutely best to keep the jersey and honor the jersey. But there's still so many guys in the time of being able to get the jersey tomorrow, and also GC riders who's super good in TTs. So me and Vacek, we will do our absolutely best to keep the jersey within the team. But yeah, I would love to give you a good answer, but I don't know. I hope it's myself.
You won the third Gand this year. What kind of happiness is this one?
Sorry?
You won the third Gand Wevelgem. What kind of happiness is this one?
Yeah, you can't compare that. You know, classic is something completely different, and that's, the classics is where my heart is by far. So this will always be something special for me. But winning in a Grand Tour is also super special, and as I said, especially when you get a jersey like this on top, then it makes it even more special. So I won't sit here and compare to say one or the other is better. It's two different things, and it makes me proud, both of them.
Sala stampa, press room. Continuiamo da qui, Ciro.
Mads, congrats first of all. About the decision to do the Giro this year after Classics, it has been more your decision, team decision, or both?
I think we were pretty clear with this long time ago when the team came out with the plan that I was going here. This everyone knew already in January, that my plan was to do Giro and Vuelta. So yeah, it's nothing new, and we all knew that this was the plan, so I prepared for this the whole winter.
Press room, sala stampa.
Mads, you won in Napoli 2 years ago. It's a slightly different finish in Napoli next week, but is that one of the stages you have your eyes on also?
To be clear, I didn't look exactly on that stage yet. We took it a bit day by day. If you tell me it suits me, then I have my eye on this also.
Last question, ultima domanda, Ciro.
If I remember well, normally you are not really interested about the history of cycling, correct? So I don't know if in the past you had some images in your mind of the Giro, something special, some special memories with this pink jersey. What does it mean? Not really, I guess, correct?
No, not really. I remember something with Nibali in the pink jersey, but that's not so many years ago, He's not 100 years old yet, so it was still in my time. I even raced with him, so... but I really don't remember further back than that.
Thank you, Mads. Congratulations.
Thank you.